Oh yeah, it's me, the guy that only talks about hair loss, Nick Shell. Okay, so look, I'm going to read a comment that I got from Balding and Men of African Descent. I really enjoyed making that video. I think it was about time I talked about it, but I just didn't think about it. Belly Booma had, I'm going to read an excerpt of something they said, quote, interesting topic. I think that most people that will be watching your videos are either in the Norwood 2 or 3 stage, maybe some Norwood 1 with thinning. From what I have seen, there are not many men of African descent who have Norwood 2 or 3. It seems like they're either Norwood 1 or bald. It seems like an African man does, even if he does happen to be Norwood 3, he is forced to shave it off because African hair is much harder to style. Also, like you mentioned, African men seem to look better bald than most other ethnicities, so it's more accepted. So I fully agree with his comment there. Very true. And someone else had just pointed out too, if you're of African descent, you're going to have darker skin as well, and that's going to match darker hair better. And that's similar to the way I made a video earlier this week talking about how if you have really blonde hair, in theory it may be less noticeable that you're losing your hair. Compared to me, I've got almost black hair nearly, dark brown, and so it's going to be that much more obvious as my hairline goes back. So it's interesting just to think of the simplicity of that you could actually have an advantage if your skin tone matches your hair color better. Whereas me, sure, I'm a little bit of the Mediterranean blend as far as my skin tone, but still my hair is very dark. And so there's much more separation in those dynamics. Compare that to someone who's got very dark skin and very dark hair, or even light skin and light hair. In theory, they've got an advantage that people like me don't have, having definitely dark hair. And not that I have light skin, but I don't have dark skin. I'm more olive complected. So as simple as that is, good thing we finally talked about it.